Hi team, we from Tech2 Technologies are going to show you end-to-end flow of our product called Credit UPI in this 4 minutes video. The product is basically substitute or alternative of credit cards. The usage of cards are increasing rapidly since the government is also focusing more on cashless transactions. Since the cards are physical, it can be stolen and it has higher risk of fraud that costs the national economy in billions. This is business problem we are trying to address by providing a solution which is completely digital and easy to access and remember. Our goal is also to support Indian government's Make in India and Digital India program and ambition in banking industry. So let's begin. User can log in this app using internet banking credentials. After successful login, user will present with dashboard where he can make bill payments and all other transactions which are allowed in Credit UPI account. To use Credit UPI account, user first has to request to bank for credit limit by accepting terms and conditions and clicking on request button. Now bank will decide whether to give him a limit or not by obtaining his credit information from credit bureau and by any other method used by bank. Once bank has given the limit, user will have to accept it to go to next step. As soon as user accepts offered credit UPI limit, an OD account will be created through credit UPI engine with the same offered limit. The credit UPI engine will maintain the limit at the time of transaction performed by user and confirms whether the transaction can be made or not with the available limit. Since it is credit UPI account, user must has to link his VPA by creating new VPA or existing VPA. All basic validations provided by ICICI guidelines are applied to create a new VPA. Once VPA is created, user can see credit dashboard for a limit availability and transaction details. Although it supports all basic transactions, currently we are supporting uh, bill payments, movie tickets, and cash transactions also. Bank can decide how much interest can be charged on the cash transactions using credit UPI account. In all supported transactions, we are going to present here pay to VPA transaction now. We click on VPA, select beneficiary if already added, otherwise we have to add new VPA address. It will validate using NPCI API whether the VPA is validate or not. Valid VPA will be added as a beneficiary now. Select VPA and add amount and a message for your reference and click submit. You will be redirected to dashboard after successful payment. Now we will show the request VPA. Request from VPA. You can also request amount from VPA by clicking on request button. Select beneficiary if already added, otherwise new one by providing VPA address. Select VPA and add amount you want to request from VPA. Once payer VPA confirms the request, the amount will be credited in credit UPI account if this account has been selected as default credit account by the user. User can go to credit UPI tab and see his transaction history anytime. The credit UPI engine will maintain this transaction history made by the users. All the transactions made using credit UPI account will be billed during a particular billing cycle. The net due amount will be calculated based on considering all the debit and credit transactions made in the duration. User can pay the bill of credit UPI account by selecting his own VPA and perform a pay request from the saving account or debit card.